setting up the SRX800 receiver to receive differing sensor tags. I'm going to go offline and set up a program for a receiver, and as you can see, I'm in the project configuration, project editor, and I'm in project configuration. My scan settings is going to be for low-tech 5. I have transmitters that are bursting at 4.5 seconds, so I'm going to set this to 5 seconds as my scan time. I do not need timeout on acquisition, CRTO, or the GPS clock. So I'm just going to select apply and then go to frequency and channels. Since I only have one channel and 143 at 800, I'll set it for that. I'll let the computer choose a channel number, and the tag type is going to be sensor. I'm going to hit the little green button here, the fast forward button, to put it into the center, and then I'm going to select apply. Going to my antenna configuration, I'm just going to use one antenna. Since I'm in an office, I'm going to bring this down to about 30. As long as it picks up the tag, it'll be sufficient. Press apply, and then I'm going to select no filters. Make sure that the enable pulse width is unchecked and the signal strength deviation is unchecked as well. Now for sensors, low-tech 5, I'm going to have 50 levels for my MCFD 3A temperature, pressure, and acceleration tags. So first off, I'm going to collect temperature. At -6 to 34 is standard, and number of levels is 50. Then I'm going to use pressure, and in this case it's only 21 psi. So it goes from 0 to 21. And finally, motion and activation. I'm going to use this, and I've got a 1.5 G tag with 50 levels. And now I'm going to hit apply, and now I could save it, but I'm going to change the parameters for number 2. So we're going to hit the green arrow here up at the right and go to number 2, and we're going to go back to the first page, the scan settings page. We're going to select number 5, same tags, different sensors. I'm going to set this at 5 again and apply. Frequency and channel is going to be the same, so I'm just going to key in 143.800. And tag type, once again sensor, and then push the green arrow, make sure that it's in the center there. Apply, lower right quadrant. Filter settings, make sure that they're not there, and sensors. So now we have a different sensor here. It is a pressure accelerometer. So first off, we start with pressure. And we select it here in the middle. Pressure range is 21 psi, and it's 50 levels. Next, acceleration, and this time it's 50 levels, but it's 2.0. Alright, and then I'll apply, and now save. Well, actually we have 4 different tags, so I'm going to go to configuration number 3, go back to scan settings, set this at 5, select code set 5, low-tech 5, apply it. 143.800, Make sure that you have sensors chosen. Fast forward it over to the right and apply. Set the antenna gain down to 30 since it's an allow. Apply. And now your sensor values. And this particular tag is going to be a temperature pressure tag only, not acceleration. And it's going to have 50 levels. So temperature, pressure, I'm going to do 21 psi, and then it's 50 levels, so I'm going to apply. And then I'm going to switch configurations. I'm going to go number 4, and finally take 5 seconds, apply, frequencies the same again, sensor again, fast forward. Now this is to be used, you can either monitor manually on manually tracking with the code log. Set the antenna down again. If you're in a lab situation, you want to go fairly low. You want to still pick up your tag. Filters should be all no filters, and sensors. And this final one is an accelerator only, but it has accelerometer only, 100 sensor levels, and it's 1.5. And you just have to hit apply, and now go OK, and you're going to save this to a file, and then you can load it onto your receiver later. So I'm just going to go multiple sensors and save it as an SRX file. I'm going to put it on my desktop. Okay, and there you have it. Multiple configurations. Now, if you're running the receiver, all you have to do is go into data log and live view, and you can monitor your tags right on your screen. And to change the configuration, you just go into project editor and then just switch. You can switch 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll show you loading it. I'm going to just load it here. Same project that I just created. Multiple sensors. Go OK. And now it'll show up as low-tech 5. You'll see scan time, 5 seconds. You'll also see the sensor settings. So I'm just going to switch over to sensors here. You got the motion activity, and we're in number 4. As you can see, the last one I did, 100 levels, G-force maximum 1.5, 100 levels, low-tech 5. Now, if we switch over to 3, you'll see that temperature pressure was on that one. Pressure motion, or pressure accelerometer on the second one, and finally number 1. So you're ready to go. Tracking. Just switch configurations. You want to monitor different tags. Press OK, and we're good to go.